I didn't have a bad car accident as such. It was actually an accident that was to turn my life around.
Yeah.
Because I'd had an accident with a member of my family pushed me. He didn't mean to, but I hit the table on the way down, and they thought I'd broken my ribs, so I was taken to the hospital in an ambulance. And I was put on very, very strong painkillers. And the next day, I'd taken the painkillers, and in the afternoon I'd had a couple of Gepitos. Gepitos means, it's the name of my dog, it means shots of alcohol. And it affected me, and as I drove the car off, I careered off a parked car. And that was actually to change my life, because I was kind of dazed by it. But after that, I thought, hang on, that could have been a kid, that could have been me. I wasn't going fast, I just careered off the car. And needless to say, I lost my license. But after it happened, a couple of days after that, I had to do some filming, and I thought, hang on, Allister, calm down, it's time to pull back, relax. And I'd had a drink in my hand, and I thought, Allister, and I didn't go wild, but yes, alcohol had a different effect on me as it did when I was younger. Where I used to be funny and have a good time, sometimes if I'd had too many, it would bring out an Allister that I didn't like. And which I've got a very sharp tongue, and my wit is based on sarcasm, which they say is the lowest form, but I'm always kind of sarcastic and always get a laugh through it. But if I'd had a couple of jars too many, that sarcasm could actually be quite offensive could be quite offensive to some people, and people would say, oh, you said that to me, and I went, come on babe, I didn't mean it. I would never hurt anyone intentionally, but I've got a very sharp tongue when push comes to shove, if I'm pushed the wrong way. And after this, and I literally had a drink in my hand, and I thought, Allister, now it's time to hang up the coat. And I finished it, and I threw it in the sea, and I thought, right, go on with another part of Allister, and that was 15 months ago. There comes a time when, you've got to stop, actually, you've got to grow up. I grew up when I was 4, kind of. And what transcended from that was quite amazing, because I did a 360, just in the respect that the way I dealt with situations, people, situations, things, I made a vow to myself that no person, chemical or situation will ever control me again. I'm in total control of everything I do. And I really enjoy everything, from seeing life through so crystal clear and getting on with things instead of talking about doing things, just doing them. And it can be quite amazing. I'm not saying I walked around in a purple haze, but I can just see everything in crystal clarity now. I love getting up early in the mornings. I love the mornings, and I'm at my best in the mornings. In the 80s and the 90s, it was coming home in the mornings. I still had a great time, but no, it was to change my life, because basically I needed a very big kick up the arse, and that was what did it. And what transcended was good, I kind of see through life in a different aspect now, which I enjoy, whether that's getting older, whether it's just wising up. You tell me. And there'll always be that wacky side of Allister. I would never exercise him. I just wanted to exercise the bad part, the destructive part, the cynical part. I've been surrounded by many people in my life, and I was always very insecure when I was young, and also very shy. And because of the lifestyle I led and the people who surrounded me, I had a lot of hangers-on. And when I realised that some of these people in my past weren't friends, it used to cut to the bone. And now I'm old enough and wise enough to differentiate, and take the good with the bad, and pull away from the people who aren't right, and surround myself with the people who are right. I did a beat for 2008. It was, although it amused a lot of people, and it amused me, I also cringed at it. It was like self-analysis. I thought, oh God, Allister, you can't kill that bit. Or, Allister, you've got to work on that temper of yours. Or, it was a self-analysis, so it was great in that respect. I took a very long look at myself. That combined with the alcohol, combined with whatever, I thought, time to change.